Welcome back, everyone. I hope everybody's staying safe, well, and warm, especially in this random behind a little bit of snow that we're getting after a few 70-degree days. So, what's strange, I like the fact that the temperature dropped. I went from 60 to 35 like it saw a state trooper. That's always a fun thing to have happen. Now, I've been thinking for some time about how to express my dissatisfaction with what we have set up for people with mental illnesses. So some of the people who are already having some of the most difficult time in this nation trying to do, or maybe the world, having to fight against a tyrannical government or a whole bunch of adversity on the outside is bad enough, but then having to fight those same or similar battles inside your own head, that's wild to me. I've felt that for some time. But recently, I had a friend who called up to get their prescription for some antipsychotics, which are a little more important than the Aleve, or not the Aleve, the cetirizine, Zyrtec, or the Allegra that I have to keep on hand. If I run out of that, I can solve my problem with some tissues. They run out of their antipsychotics, their life may be altered irreparably. So I've been thinking about that. She called up the other day to find out if the pharmacy had her medicine. Then called up days later, to find out that they still hadn't ordered it. Not only did they not have it, they hadn't put the order in. So then she runs out completely, and I've seen this happen. I've known this woman for quite some time. Years, more than a decade and a half, something like that. And I've watched this happen to her several times. I do not think that our nation is set up well, that we have good solutions in place for those people, because most of the people that I've met with similar disabilities are just sent to a place that's like, hey, we can help you with your mental disability, but we mostly treat people with addictions. And I understand that those lines blur oftentimes. I think whatever the percentage of people with bipolar or schizophrenia or whatever, well, the more extreme cases of neurodivergency, they have a staggeringly high substance abuse, or percentage of substance abusers in that community. And I use the word community loosely because their family can't be on the same team with them, so they're definitely not going to partner up with other people going through similar things that are all just as sketched out by each other as they are any other random person they come across. I'm not really sure what the solution looks like right now, but I did want to say it somewhere publicly that we really need better systems in place for this, because it's heartbreaking. People are dying. And as our relationships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now, when I say relationships, I'm not just talking about the ones like two people broke up. I'm talking about siblings or are going decades without speaking to each other. People are blocking their mothers and fathers. It's really heartbreaking to see people suffering like that, to see people in that kind of pain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 11, 12, 14, 15, 17, 18, 19. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not trying to point fingers. Any platform I end up with, I feel like we can identify the issue and isolate it, but I don't think it's worth a whole lot to be saying like, oh, this person's a problem, we need to get rid of them. It's like, even if they are, it's not the person. We need to change the actions. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'd really like to think that everybody's redeemable and has the capacity for better. And even if they're not the best fit for that situation or that position, getting them, I think finding a better system in place would do a little bit more. 14, what's the next thing? Establish better systems, better patterns for this nation and for the people struggling, then I think we'll get better. We'll do better as a people group, as a nation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. You got some amazing donuts. I don't recall the name of the place. I'll probably get it shortly that we got these from, but it tastes a lot like the ones I get from Daylight Donuts in Waynesville. They're on point. If you ever see a Daylight Donuts, do yourself a favor and grab a couple. All right. Let's check out my form on the exercises. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, looks like I gained a level. the middle of those squats. 22, 3, 4, 5. Whew. I've made the mistake of doing that kind of stuff without realizing the lid wasn't on all the way. Oh. It's always fun. Heard. Hey, where did these donuts come from? I guess not. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I do like seeing how straight I keep my back. I'm not trying to show everybody my lovely lady lumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is that Richard? What's up, man? 15, 16. Hope you're doing well. 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew. Whew. You just feel them a little more some days than others. That's a crazy thing to have ended up a bartender after growing up the way I did. There was a game on the Sega Genesis called Dr. Robotnik's Mean Machine. No, Mean Bean Machine. That was kind of a little like Tetris, but I think it's an English skin, more or less, of a game called like Puyo Puyo Panic or Attack or something like that. And you drop these little beans, little blocks, whatever. There's 3 or 4 different skins of the same game, and whatever it is, you got to line up 4 of the same color, stack combos. So that taught me at a really young age to look at patterns and see where they're going, see what's coming. So I don't have to look before I start catching things like that. Doing what my mom calls flippy games. 1, 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 1, 3, 5. I did all these without a fan on. That would have made life easier. Oh, fun fact, one of the reskins is called Kirby's Avalanche. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Excuse me. There's that donut again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, guys, that's another day down. A few more exercises. A little bit longer that my body should work for me. Hope everybody's staying safe, well, and warm, and remembering it's always a good day to have a good day.